Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I need to. Good evening. Here we are. Um. So you know what today is? Woo! Hi, Jim. You know what today is? It's Champion Day. So here we are in the champion space, baby. Right. So hopefully I'll can see everything. Everything's looking fine. Everything's looking good. So let's get in. Let's see if audio is okay. Hopefully everything seems alright on your guys' side. So game audio now is this one. Is that somewhat better? I mean, it should just be kind of background. I've not actually changed it, so unless the game itself determines how loud it ever gets. It's strange though. Yeah, I've never changed it, so really don't know what's happening there, but that's fine. I guess we'll just see. So basically, this is what it looks like. I've already gone through a few of the tutorials and just kind of set a few things up just to get us kind of ready into the battling part. But so the way it kind of works is that you get you can start off by recruiting Pokemon, either from their feature or you can collect them from home. You just send them in from home, but you do that from home. But I've already done that with a few there. But you ostensibly go into this recruit Pokemon section, meet a new lineup, and then it's time gated for when for when you can recruit another one. So you can recruit a new Pokemon every 22 hours. So but for the sake of well, I guess people are not going to be popping around, but we'll just kind of see how we get on. But yeah, so if I hit yes on this, so I spend some of those quick tickets, it then lets me go in here, because this is almost gacha-esque, I suppose, because it gives you random stuff that you can choose from, that you can put into the game, and then basically you can just pull literally whatever takes your fancy out of these 10, but you can only choose one of them. So I only choose one of these 10. Yeah, so so kind of you kind of have to choose wisely, I suppose, in some aspect here, but I mean it's not necessarily that's a very odd spread for the Mudsdale. Okay, it looks like it's kind of more sport-esque. Strange though. So on Y I can check the moves and abilities, so like this thing. Move power is doubled if the user's stats were lowered during his turn. During the turn the move was used. You can check on the ability. It seems very... that lash out and their own tempo seem very counterintuitive. So yeah, you can change all of that. I think it gives you a standard array that it thinks is alright for you to start with, but you can go in and modify them completely on your own. But yeah, these kind of basic sets is what kind of was given, or is given initially. So bad, I'm not sure what really sure what I want here. I guess over time you would just, because if you recruit something every day, but so if I was to say take if I take Gudra, so now it gives me the option to either trial recruit, permanent recruit, trial or permanent recruit, but either I can spend the currency, which is 2,500, or I can permanently recruit with a ticket that is a separate currency that I think you get from like missions and things like that. But if I just do the trial recruitment for now, I don't know if you can then bunt it up to a proper one later on. But basically, so after you go and recruit stuff, you then can go in this train section. This is where you'd go in and do the tutorials, but I have already done them, so it gives you a couple of generally reasonably comprehensive tutorials. So single battles, double battles. These tutorials literally take like 3 minutes as well. They're really short, but single battle introduction, double battle introduction, using mega evolution, what move priority is, the difference between physical and special moves, using status conditions, contact versus non-contact moves, which is something that's a bit more obscure, weather conditions and using weather to your advantage, and then terrains, using your terrains to your advantage. So it does do a little bit of a good summary there. But if we go into Pokemon training here, so these are all the Pokemon that I have either, I think, recruited or brought in from home. A lot of these are from home, but there are a handful that were permanently recruited. I guess these were all permanently free. I need to see. I just want to compare. Okay. So here you can see that in that top right, there's the hourglass rather than on these ones at the bottom. It's got an infinity sign. So that infinity sign means that I have them permanently now. Whereas the hourglass is only temporary. I've already got them, so I only get them for like a week, I think it is. But the other ones that just say home are mine, so I can move them in and out as I sort of wish. So you said about cost, GM. So if I go into those, you're done. But if I was to go into one that I need to do actually quite a bit with, which I think is this one. So you can see one of the moves is illegal with the stop sign basically on it. So I need to change that out for something else, and I have an idea of a team that I want to use. So if I change this to Crunch, and change Rock Smash, Protect, Resource Darts to Protect, I think is the other. So yeah, you can see here it does 250 VP per move. So the Terra Blast was illegal because it can't be used in this game. Like it was only a Scarlet and Violet, because it's a Scarlet and Violet mechanic. The Scarlet and Violet mechanic isn't in this game at the moment. So they're like, well, you can't have it on the Pokemon, and it's one that I bought in from Scarlet and Violet. So I have to change out the move. But so it's 250 per move, as well as, okay, so I have to basically completely rework the stats from what I had prepped. So I go in here and basically gives you the slider, and this is basically what your EVs used to be, except now you can just literally slider it. So minimize, maximize with the left and right. which is great. So, and you can literally just flick between them all, which is really, really helpful. But basically, so the build I've gone for is 3. So I've got well, I had an idea that I wanted to try using Mega Delphox and Garchomp together because Mega Delphox's ability is Levitate, and so putting it with one of my favorite Pokemon is a no-brainer. So I'm just trying out some of these bits, but I got inspiration from another person on YouTube called VGC Mike VGC, and I thought, and I was kind of nearly there, but his set looked kind of more cohesive than mine, or because I hadn't really managed to put it together because my brain hadn't really been fully in it today. So I was like, oh well, I'll just ride out with that. But so another 2 there, and then just full that one. So basically you can change all of this. So to do all of the stat changes, it's 25 EP. So because I had most of my investment in attack and speed already when I brought it in. I think I already had the 2 in or the 1 in defense. It's only if you increase the EVs, or I guess they are still EVs. I don't know if they actually call them the stat points. Increase the stat points of the certain stat is when you get charged for it. So and it looks like it's 5 per point increase. So that's what that is. Also, if you change the nature and the ability are both 250 as well, so it can get somewhat pricey once you get kind of down the line. But I mean, this is basically what I want, I think, right here. So at the moment it will cost me 525 to fully train this, but as you can see in this option, it gives me like I can use the training tickets instead, and the training tickets are basically rewards that you can get from doing missions and stuff as well. You get the currency from just battling, I think. I don't even think you need to win to get the currency. I think you get currency either way, but we'll find out today. But I think I'm not actually using that much VP to modify this. Yes, a couple moves is kind of expensive, but it's not too bad. So I'm actually going to pay the VP for this one. Go. Guy's done. I need to. I still need to do. So I've done. So the team I'm going to be using is Mega Delphox, Garchomp, Vivillon, Tyranitar, Rotom-Wash, and Incineroar. So I need to just go over each of those just to make sure they're done. Both changing the moves and whatever else that needs to be done. So with Rotom, I think we're actually in pretty good stead because I think I've got most of the expensive things done. I don't need to change any of the moves. I just literally need to do the stats, but I mean, I think that's still going to be quite expensive. So yeah, 160 per stat. Well, 160 to fully blow out a stat, and then 8 special attack. Wait, 8 special attack, 19 special defense, 6 speed, 8 attack. 18 special defense. Does that just... Yes, that does. If I right click, it does fully fill it. Though it actually I've written 6, so the stat skew is a little bit strange. So I could. And 330 again. It's not so bad, so I'm not too worried about spending that. But if I'm getting up into like over 1,000, I'll probably not use. I'll probably use a ticket instead, which will probably gonna happen for a couple of these. You're gonna have to change a few moves on that one. You have to do all the stats. Don't need to see the ability. Don't need to see the ability. Okay, I think 3 left that I haven't done. I still don't need to see the ability, and I think I need to see the nature on Instant. I think it needs to be adamant. Lefty's fake out, pie shot and taunt. Okay, so this one's going to be quite expensive. So if we wiggle this one around, so this is the nature table, so it will, and it really lays out easily kind of which nature you want, if you, depending on what stat you want. So I need adamant. Yeah, 500. Sorry, not 250. It's 500 for the nature and 500 for the ability. It will be as well. It's Benny. So, and then the stats. 32 in health. I actually already have that, so that's fine. Defense is going down to 1. Attack is also going up 1. A little bit more juice. 22 for this, and then 10 in speed. Cool. So that's not too expensive, but then I want to change protect out for taunt. I mean, it's either taunt or darkest lariat. Darkest lariat. It's moving towards target stat changes when dealing damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can earn VP through by battling, though, shouldn't be too horrid. No, I think that's the point. I think the game rewards you for just playing. I think that's the point, is that they just want you to play. So if you're hit taunt, I suppose. Shot, taunt. I mean, yeah, this is because this is like 800 VP. Do I have? I mean, I have stuff that hits that does dark type damage. Because I'm gonna have Tyranitar as well, who also has crunch as a who has a base attack, and also he's like, this Incineroar is not made for doing a lot of damage. So yeah, so we can use training, but here I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'll just use a ticket instead because it was like 800 and I've got a load of them. So for now, just trying to be conscious to maximize the best I can get out of these. So my Delphox, timid nature, ability doesn't matter because, well, it could matter, but Delphox's ability isn't. Delphox's ability as a the hidden ability for Delphox is not great in this situation because it involves like taking the item when you don't have an item, and when you're holding a Mega Stone, that kind of just defeats the purpose. So it doesn't matter with this ability. So it's timid, 1 HP. Ooh, that's 1 HP, 1 defense, full special attack, full 1, and then full speed. So it should hit pretty hard. HP, defense, special attack, speed. Yep. Okay. Cool. So that's fine. And then the move set, we'll keep psychic and flamethrower, but we want to change to it's gonna be higher. So yeah, and it's quite easy to see just all the moves as well, which is quite helpful. So we want heat wave and protect. I think it's gonna be the last one. yeah, so this one. Too expensive. Again, 800. I mean, it would be more painful if I was changing the nature as well, but I don't need to, so that's fine. Timid, HP 1, defense 1, and then fully do special attack speed. That's fine. I think I'll use a ticket again here. I think because at this point, the VP is used for basically everything, for buying basically everything, so I guess if you don't need to spend too much, then you don't have to. And then I think, is that everyone but? Yep. Yes, okay, cool. So that's everyone but my Tyranitar, which is the last one. So Adamant Nature, which is good. Sandstream, which is also good. Tech, Rock Slide, Crunch, and no, I still have Knockoff. Knockoff is so useful because Crunch is here as well. I mean, biting. Oh yeah, so when you look at the moves on the right hand side, it tells you what's contact, what's not contact. That's a pulse move, sound based move. It's a mental move. Mental. I might not actually change. I don't know. I like the idea of keeping knockoff as an option. The problem is that this T-Tire is not fast. It's that. Oh no, this T-Tire is very fast. Or is designed to be pretty fast. So that's going completely off. Defense is going to 4. Special defense is going to 3. It's already on 3. That's going up to 32, and then the rest is just going in attack. So we've got good maximizing that, which is great. So I need to change off Terra Blast, so that's fine. So Protect, Rock Slide, Crunch, and Earthquake. It even says how much the priority is as well, which is quite nice. Slide. Guess it's just going for full boy damage. I guess it doesn't matter if the item's gone if it isn't. Like, no, does it say the move's power is boosted by 50% if the target is holding an item and causes them to lose a set item? So in the scenario, I suppose it doesn't really work against Megas, or well, it does work against Megas, but in this sort of economy, which we'll get to the items in a minute, but the items that are in rotation, there aren't a huge amount of items that will perpetually stay on like a Pokemon. So like there's a lot of berries, there's a lot of obviously the Mega Stones. Once they Mega Evolve, I don't think they can have the stone knocked off. Although and there's no point if they Mega Revolve straight away. Like, the chance that you'll get a good economy out of a knockoff is unlikely, I think. So that's probably why this one's got to crunch, and it's 20% chance of lowering the defense stat as well, so it probably makes sense. So that's that. I think generally we'd be good to go after this. Obviously, I think things would need to be tweaked eventually once you get to the point where you are playing with it, and you'll see kind of how the games go, what feels bad, what feels good, this sort of stuff. So welcome in, Barker. The Megas are the only gimmick at the moment, yes. So we're playing the first format that we're in is a Mega only format. So, and it's worth bearing in mind that not all the Megas are available in this. Are not available at the moment. It's only a handful of them. So, but we do need to. Okay, you do need to potentially unlock the stones or buy the stones. But I have. But we'll take a look at those as we go. But it's probably best just to get kind of battling really more than anything else. So I think the team is basically built now, which is good. So if I back out of here, I assume so, but also wondering if they'll rotate the games around for casuals. I'm not sure. Maybe once the game's more established and there's more stuff in the games and they've introduced it all kind of properly, maybe I think they will kind of do kind of mix and matches or like stuff like that. But yeah, it's. I think for the moment, while the game's still kind of finding its feet, it does feel like there's still a lot more for it to be developed into. But I think it's just the amount of time it takes. So if I go into the shop here, so I'll go into the Frontier shop. This is where you can buy all your other items and kind of stuff like this. I don't know if these have to be bought or they can be unlocked depending on where you go and what you're doing with oh yeah, so I've already bought that Troubleberry, but like yeah, that's the thing that I'm not 100% sure about, like whether we actually can unlock these without paying them, because I think once you unlock it, you won't have to pay for it after that. So, but I haven't done any battles online yet, but these specific Mega Stones are not obviously available to use yet, because you've got to either buy them or unlock them. But I'm sure that if you pay for the passes, I think you should be able to unlock some of these Mega Stones, if not all of them, without using your in-game currency. But you obviously have to I think you still have to work towards getting them. Yeah, it looks like it gives a lot more choice with kind of customization. Jeez, these vests, strappy top. That's funny stuff. Where's the orange one? Is that orange? Orange and grey. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's the one. Already wearing? Orange and yellow. Ooh, orange and blue. I kind of see one. But yeah, I mean, customization. I think. Ooh, the orange and black though. That looks alright. I think the customization kind of comes once you've kind of been playing for a while and you're like running out of things to unlock, right? A hat. Yeah, I mean, there's still loads that one can do. But like lips. What's that, lips? I don't know. Oh, mate, you can get headbands. I love that just from the icon, they're implying that eventually you'll be able to have like cat ears and stuff. I think it's really fun. Oh, you can change your spectacles, colored frames, etc. Cosmetics. So basically, you could choose your eye colors and stuff, but this is clearly you can get heterochromia. You can get like these crazy eyes. Dragon, story, hearts, multicolor swirl. Yeah, so it looks like you get a lot more stuff, and then there's poses. Oh goodness, these are so stupid. Oh man, so rude. So wild. So yeah, like great in a really cheesy way, for sure. Left-handed style. Why does it look so awkward? And actually, like the transitions are quite clean between them. Okay, so there's not many. You've only got the 9 extra ones to choose from. I can't remember what the default one is. Those style makes me laugh. That's cool. I just love the crowd. Okay, yeah. Buy other music. Very nice. Yes. So once you get oodles of doodles, then you can then start unlocking those other bits. But I guess just to go over before I jump in, the missions is basically where you can kind of get your stuff, and then they give like these gave. I think they're quick the quick tickets, which speed up the recruitment of Pokemon, or they can just give you straight up VP or. Use a water type move 5 times. No, I don't have a water type on my team. Oh, I can reroll. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so I can change it for a different type. Should that be the thing that I'm struggling with? Got the battle data screen. I guess this is stuff that I can look into. Change your outfit. Win a casual battle. And these, so what? These are starter missions. Okay, so these won't come back, assumedly. But both the weekly ones and the membership ones look like they rotate on a weekly basis. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's where you kind of get more of your bits and pieces. Wait. It said it'd give me a mission for changing style, change your clothes, hair, cosmetics. When you miss the battle, put together a combination and save it as a preset. Yeah, so this is basically all the stuff that we did in the beginning. When I first set up my character. Pre-battle pose. Okay, so it's just the standard pose, throwing style, just the standard style. Okay. And that would be just like the standard winner. Wardrobe. I do have like a tank, which is there's like a little jacket that's not a jacket. It's like a bib. Green glove. Shorts. Oh, I can take off the short. Oh, I don't know, that's just weird. It looks weird without the shorts. Trousers. I can wear socks. Wait, I put these on. No, put the socks on. No, I think it needs to be without the socks. Okay, so you can go for the blue style, or you can go for the yellow style. I mean, oh, I see. So it matches the. I see, right. And then the normal kind of Pokemon belt, no hat, the glasses. You can change the back, but I can't actually see the. Oh, I see. Yep. Keep the nose thing. And it does change the color of the inside, which is something you really can't quite see, but it does change the color, which is very strange. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the tank, to be honest. I think that's fine. I did change the shoes and the thing, so it's gonna look a little bit weird, but until we can buy good, you know, like a decent setup. Maybe I go back and put these back to the. Just have the shoes changed just for the sake of the mission. Like the most minor thing I could have done. Okay, so now we've set up the Pokemon, so all of them are basically done built-wise, but we still haven't given them items, so need to give them so we need, where's Mega Stones? So I got a few Mega Stones from missions and stuff, but let's put Delphoxite on here. Give an item. I think what I need is the white herb. Restores the stats to their usual value if they're lower, disappears for the duration of the battle after a single use. So like if I get intimidated or something, it will revert it back, which is helpful. Vivian is gonna have the Focus Sash. Rotom, Citrus Berry. Yes. Incineroar lefties. Tyranitar will have. Oh, don't swap. I'm going to give him the Tropical Berry. So the Tropical Berry, basically, when it's about to be hit with a super effective fighting type move, it eats the berry, and then it halves the damage that I would have taken, which should work quite nicely. So, cool. So, if we go into battle, let's have. So this is kind of where you can check out all your data and stuff. I mean, data feature can show you, I guess, what you've done over the thing. I mean, this will be blank for the moment. But yeah, I suppose we'll find stuff out once we get there. So in ranks you can do single or double battles. Hello, welcome Jominus, thank you. Let's do before we can sell, no worries, just chill out, take it easy. We'll be running just a couple of battles. Over here. So feels a bit dark. Yeah. Very minorly with the camera. Windows are still open, so I don't know if we maybe I'll close them in a sec. But so you work through. You move up and down through the ranks based on the number of wins and losses you accumulate. If you reach the Master Ball tier, you will then compete with your fellow trainers for your final placement, which is based on your rating. When each battle season ends, you will be able to receive rewards depending on your final rank you reached or how high you managed to place. Oh, final rank you managed to reach or how high you managed to place. Okay, that's pretty good. So if you if you got very high and then you just ended up in an unlucky streak in your last few matches, then hopefully they won't punish you for that, which would be quite nice. Every season starts, all results will be reset, and every trainer will once again bring back to Pokeball tier. Okay, I don't know how people feel about that, but it means that you have to climb the ladder quite a lot, and if it's every month as well, it feels like you might have to really stick it out to try and get super high up the ladder. They might change that, I think, in the end. So I don't think they want people going all the way back to... I don't think people will be very happy with going back to Pokeball every single time, especially if you get up to like champion tier and then drop all the way back down. So the battle regulations will change each season, so be sure to check out each details in the news announcements. So I think you get plonked. So M1, season M1 is only for like 5 weeks. It's till May 13th. No, April. No, yeah, May 13th. It's not very long. Literally like 5 or 6 weeks. Excuse me. So I think we'll just stick on doing double battles. I think single battles as well is just, that's going to be a lot. But we focus on VGC here, so double battles is the way that we want to go. Change team, so we want the one I just built. Select this team. Music. Red, blue, golden, silver, crystal. Oh, can I drill into these? Ah, yes. So you can. Adjust all trainer battle. All trainer battle music. Trumpet? Cool. Yeah, I think just leave it on randomize. Okay. See how we do. If it even works. Actually, I'm still on my hotspot, and that's been on all day, which is not really ideal, but... Ah, Tyrannosaur one's got... Okay, so we don't see items. Interesting. I mean, I don't see much harm. Tom, is there much that... Actually, is there much that Rotom's really afraid of? I don't really think so. I mean, we've got Tyrannosaur anyway. There's a lot of physical attackers. And Rotom doesn't really do much for us when it comes to the special attackers. Let's go... Steel, that's fine. I want to lead in Sin. I will still stick to Vivillon. And then I'll say Guide Doubles. So I don't see the point in bringing Tyrannosaur. Let's see what it means. Give it an Aggron. Now, sleep. What? Actually, I'm worried that they mega. It won't be. Okay, no. Don't think. Oh, okay, it did one hit KO. I just covered for the. I covered for it not. Because if they'd megaed, I think they would have survived it, and then putting them back to sleep was a good coverage. So working out doesn't boom does. Give them fun time. Should have. Well. It's not I suppose. Faster than Sylveon. Can't safely Earth. Protect. Choose. This is. Oh, 1 HP. It's probably throwing this now because of that. The wrong target. Well, actually. Necessarily the wrong target. But the lefties doing some work. Into Arcanine. Good. Can't really bring 3 because actually don't know how to take it. I think I need to just... Strike it normal, dragon... Maybe? I think maybe that's... I mean, it would have been very effective in Watch on the center roll. This is fine. I think this is fine. Oh my god. Target this slot, you might still be able to take out that, which would be sad, but I don't think it will. Oh, yes. Spent a lot more time thinking than they did. Oh, 2. Didn't mega though. Maybe it was strange. Definitely made some mistakes in that game. So many mistakes. Okay. So I earned 300 VP for the win. So I assume maybe you get like 150 for a loss. Oh, I meant to change my hotspot. Curse. I don't know if the because the matchmaking wasn't working properly when I was trying to do the matchmaking on our Wi-Fi. I also wonder if actually some of these are bots. Who knows? Another Dramper. I mean, Coordinate still seems good. Well, I think I have more of a reason to bring Rotom this time. Special, physical, physical. Ah, that could be special, physical. I think again it's more physical. I do. There is terrain war though. Or is that not terrain war? World of the Weather War. So do is. Take. I think this will be okay. Nope. Didn't trace the one that was in front of it. Mirror armor? Pressure, okay. Interesting. Let's do... out into the... blah, blah. I think punch into the god corridor, to be honest. And this is normally risky play. That's fine. I think what I'm going to do is parting shot into the Corviknight. Just punch again. Go on. This should take it out. Can't really do anything to double, so actually just go straight into doubles. Don't know. I just don't know what. I think Rotom is the safer play, because if they bring in a Azumarill. Once yeah, if they bring in a Azumarill, then and they definitely could have had the choice. Oh, it doesn't have snow. It doesn't have snow. Snowscape. That's fine. Overly keen on Fortnite and switch back into Incineroar. I reckon an ice move is coming into that slot. At least one would expect that. Okay, with the Pokémon. Maybe speed. That was a crit. We're in a pretty good spot now. So I can just bolt switch out with the Corviknight. Actually, I don't even need to. Because I could probably just fake out the bonus. Maybe we just go straight into this. It's probably going to be the last one. Probably going to be... I mean, I'm kind of, it's kind of spooky going for Error cross. Nice. To be honest, we could probably just go into Heat Wave. Go for both. Did I miss? I don't think the Bomb Snow is really threatening anything here. Trailblaze again. Oh, the Bomb Snow thing is soundproof. Interesting. I mean, let's see it out. Feels like these are bots. I don't know. I wonder if some of the early tiers are bots just didn't let people get through. I don't know. That's cool. It actually does have the balls I caught. Everything on the bell. I don't know what the tier system really like. How there's no obvious oversight as to how to get like what the jumps are between like Pokeball to Great Ball to Master Ball to Ultra Ball then Master Ball. Okay, this will be a player. Look at these shinies. And with a name like C12 Dub Daddy. Cool. I mean, I like Rotom really. I think Rotom has a lot of good use here. I think T-Tar again. I'm not really too worried about T-Tar. I think maybe let's all go Incineroar. Nah, there's too many physical attackers. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. I don't love Delphox here, to be honest. I wonder if this is a... Oh, Great Ball 4. This is a bit mean against a Great Ball person. even half. Should have faked. Let's torn that slot. Sure. Survive the turn. Parting shot's not going to do much here. It's not Fire Red Jed. Can you imagine it? Hold it. Can't remember what. Did the burn, it's fine. Give me the berry. Whereabouts are we? Turn. So protect. Ah, no. Should have doubled into the Snorlax. Ugh. Alright. It's a shame the burn didn't land. If the burn had landed, the burn had landed. I probably would have had more luck, but it's fine. Unfortunate. I think it's knowing the Trick Room says in this set. Even that didn't finish it. At least we get to see kind of what happens when you lose. At least that's what I'm saying. I lost the whole... Oh, VP 121. I lost the whole thing, but he was a Great Ball person. He was like Great Ball rank 4 or something. Like, I feel like that's very mean. I'm so mean. Oh, I meant to change my... off of the internet. Gosh damn it. Gosh dangle it. Jed, yes, this is not Fire Red because Champions came out, so this is back to the roots. Oh, you can go with pressure. It's just these must be bots, because noise. So the problem is with these bots, I don't think I can actually safely discern what they're gonna try and do. Oh, so I was confused. Still fast asleep. It's very good for me. This side. Mine was full speed and it like he crushed the like, took out the Vivian, it would have been alright. I think it still would have been fine. Whoa, 71%, that's decent. This is extremely effective, so... Well... AO. Finish it off. Yeah, I feel like... This definitely feels like a different caliber of player in comparison to the last one. I mean, it looks pretty, this game. Yay, put me back that little bit further again. Actually, if we just stop for a bit, I just want to see how this actually looks. Was it here? This is what I want to have a look at. So... Rainbows. Is this not it? Oh, X. There we go. Oh, well. Check. No. What? What do you mean no rule? What? Hmm? Did I click on the wrong one? Oh, interesting. This gives you stats for each of the one person, like a single point one person is running Blaze. Such very makes more sense. How am I finding misters so far? I assume you meant champions. Alright. Yeah, I think it's good so far. I think we're... Oh, that's how you check it. I don't understand how this works. It takes time to reflect things. Yes. Champions. Yeah, it's nice so far. It's definitely kind of it's not unforgiving. Like it's nice. It's got everything there. It seems to make the thing a lot easier, which is great. It's nice to be able to, you know, have this sort of battle thing. I can see it's going to make things a lot easier in the future. But yeah, it's still got lots. I think there's still lots needs to be done with it, and it's very restricted as it is in the moment. But that kind of makes it interesting in its own way. So it's fine. Seasons, summer woods, anyway. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So looks like trainer icons. I see. Get the hairstyles. You get more outfits. Ah, I see. This is like the Z8 one, so you can get like the Z8 outfit, and then it's just VP to the end. Dragonite on it. Oh, it just recruited me the Ember. It gave me the Dragonite. I see. Okay. Interesting. Players champions. Hello everybody. Welcome to Pokemon Champions. I guess he'd say something like that, I assume. But yeah, there's plenty more to see there. Oh, missions. I did a load of missions. Yeah, so this is where you get your extra VP and your things. Resets in 2 hours. Oh, midnight. Okay. Weekly missions. Oh, I do have. Yeah, Rotom has a warning. So actually, no, this is fine. You gotta log in every day, Mega Evolve, recruit, whether on a trial or permanent basis. I guess it kind of, again, it's kind of like a mobile game in the sense that it encourages you to log in every day and do some stuff. But like, the only thing you can do is play games. Use the replica team feature to share a battle team. Use the auto build feature to build a team. Take one part in a casual battle and a private battle. And reach Great Ball for both doubles and singles. I mean, I don't know how easy or hard that's going to actually be. So what I did. Take part in 3. Training ticket. Wait, what? Which ones are the training tickets? I can't remember what all these guarantees are. 10 rank battles, recruit a Pokemon weather on a ground. Going to allow this now. Kind of like the lips logo. The lips logo is strange. Before I commit to buying. Why is it the glove only on one hand? I don't understand. Oh, I see. It's like on the inside and the outside. Sweatpants. There's one on the wall. I don't know actually. Maybe the orange and shorts. There you know. Hey, look at these flares. Bruh. The customization in this is crazy. Cargo shorts. Boy, why are they so expensive? See these because they're hidden by the shorts. I suppose leggings don't work. High tops. This is just so expensive. Yeah, bag, is it? Interesting, interesting. There's, yeah, I mean these outfits are pretty cool. The thing is that I wouldn't. Oh, you can add to cart. Okay. Does that mean I stay in that? No. I mean, before you could. See, I don't know. Can you try a whole look? You remove something. Hold up. This is very strange. Normally you can kind of like see what it looks like before you start. I suppose the shorts are white, so let's base it on that. I do feel like I kind of want to do the customization. Jackets. Or would you rather go for a t-shirt and a jacket? Maybe. anything that you want in there. You want? I don't know. Those are just neutral. Why are they expensive? It makes no sense. So now, you still don't get to kind of. I just don't like that you don't get to see what you look like before purchasing it. Kinda annoying. What is with like all this lycra stuff? Compression. I guess it's all like sportswear. Layered stuff, but still 12,000. That's fine. I think most of the stuff that I've chosen there is stuff I like. Oh, we're just doing it. It did a mission for me. So change to that, change to that, change to that, change to that. Have to have these on. Does it not show my I mean, this will do. I'm not huge on the. Not huge on the under leggings, but I don't do much about that right now. So, guess we'll keep that. Save. Oh, it was an achievement. Here you can view various achievements that you might have set in completing, meet their conditions, and you will receive a reward, including badge titles and more. What? Why? What? Why is it just showing me Pokemon? But why? I don't know. I see. Jeez. Do they just need to be in the team, or do they, to get those achievements, because it said do you win with said Pokemon? Do they have to take part? So So I had Tyranitar in all those matches. Yes, they have to take part, it seems. Speak to cow. Bless you. Okay. Cool. Trainer achievements? Big spender. I see. Rank battles, use 30 super effective moves, extremely effective sharpshooter, mega mass monster, victorious with normal types. So firework, okay, so it just rewards you for doing all these camper and picnicker, ninja kid, mountaineer and hiker, bird keeper, bug catcher, rocker, shocker, swim trunks guy, swim trunks guy, swimmer, kindler, gardener or aroma lady, youngster lass. He's pretty cool. The titles. Skier, black belt, battle girl, psychic, X-maniac, dragon tamer, punk guy, punk girl. You must get more, surely, right? Giddy old man or fairy tale girl. What the heck? Move type affinity ticket. Normal type affinity ticket. I wonder what those are. Affinity tickets? Single battle sweeper, win 10 ranked battles in the single format without any new team fainting, win double battles in the format without any new team fainting, end 1 ranked season. Champion tier. Competitions, veteran, titan. Teammate ticket is what that is. Unique ticket. Okay, there's loads of these achievements, and I guess it's like... I guess it was kind of like in ZA, loads of these achievement stuff. Why are you still driving around here, you mug? Yeah, it's just some of these are weird. Some of these are so strange. Tops don't count. Basically, it's just like, do stuff. Do all the stuff. Oh, I want to see. Yeah, I don't know what the moves. There we go. Very, yeah, so it's like equivalent gym leader. Ground type gym leader. Ground type Elite 4 member. Bruh. Okay. The titles are pretty good. If you get to the top tier of the spending the VP, you get rich boy. Rich boy and lady. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, distracted. Let's do another one, I think. See what else was out and about. Oh, I'm a fool. I was supposed to... Oh, gosh. Okay. Definitely remind me at the end of this one to switch over. Or Lucha. this well about. I mean, Delphos isn't too bad into this. Still. It seems to be my preferred mode, but let's see what we get. This could go horribly wrong, but my Incineroar is quite fast, so I should hopefully speed that Incineroar. Sash, but it's fine. Is the slowest thing on the board. Ooh! One hit KO though. That's nuts. If there was priority, that's why it was the slowest thing on the board. Still hits for let's just see how much this does. Okay, so the mouse roller was actually quite fast. Let's see what this goes into. Sleep. Oh, and the corner gets burned. That's big. Safely bring in. It's already burnt, George. I really need to take it out though. Mind. Oh god. I need to get back in the frickin' swing of this. Wakes up, it can't use Fine Shot. It's fine. safely bring in. So my thought process is a parting shot on the Incineroar. Okay. Parting shot on the Prada. White herb should bring me back up from the Intimidate, which is pretty good. Just depends how fast the Masquerada is, because I don't even know what the speed bracket is. And two dark types isn't very fun. See what it does. See. Oh. And the burn. It should be both arms, yeah. This should take them both out. Ooh. 143. Okay. B, wow, so yeah, it goes 4, 3, 2, 1, and then up again. Alright. That is very interesting actually. I don't like that my shorts have taken away my little like belt. So I quite liked having I suppose I feel like the light crying might be a bit strange, but I don't know. We're over the 9:30 mark, and I'm just thinking that I have to go into the office tomorrow, so I don't think I necessarily want to be too late. But I think this feels good so far. Yeah, playing as the bots is strange, but do you want to buy some? Buy some lemons that are just. change stuff. It's supposed to be quick. Is it because I can't have? I mean, that just feels weird. It just feels so weird. I wonder if it's the jacket that's the problem. Yes, it's the jacket that's the problem. Just at this point, should I just have had an orange t-shirt? Really, rather than the jacket. Sucker for the customizables. I definitely like the idea of like throwing changes and stuff like that, but like, I'll buy the orange t-shirt. See how it looks, not with the orange jacket on though. That's bad. So now if I take off the jacket, how's... Yeah, a little better. So if I go out, I think maybe I prefer the jacket. It's a shame. I hope they. I don't know. It's a shame they don't. They couldn't get the like the ball thing on with the jacket on. Weird bib. No, I think this is. I think it's right. Like, hey, look, I know there's a potions in the background on the TV and in the TV in the background, but they certainly don't look like. Don't just look like that. I don't know. They look like, to me, they look like energy drinks or just drinks in general. Yeah, they look like waters and juices and stuff more than. Gotta come into this. Save. No, that's what I was doing wrong. Save. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I think we're good for now. Yeah, it's definitely a nice start. I think I'll go through it through the days, and I think it's just one of those things that it'll be a case of just you play as you go. Actually, the last thing I did want to do is to sign up to that casual tournament that's happening over the next few days and just play when I get a chance, really. What? Oh, that's fine. Because I'll get rewards for entering said tournament, so I may as well. Ooh. I'm sure that was fine. It all went by so quickly. Hooray! So it'll be like whenever you're ready to play. Cool bananas. Okay. Cool. Thank you, everyone. I think this was a nice little stream, nice little showcase of what's going on. It's yeah, it's going to be interesting. I need to earn more VP back, but I think for now I got a team that I'd like to just play with for a while, so we'll see kind of how I get on with it. But I think for now, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you later, and next stream will be next Tuesday, should be. And I'll go back to Fire Red for that, and then as I said before, we'll just switch between kind of Fire Red and this, just so I stay on my toes, you know. So, okay, have a good evening, everyone. See you later. Bye bye. See you later. Bye. Ooh, see you later. Bye.